I've had enough of people just thinking they can start running. I think running is a fucking waste of time as it is when it comes to fitness. However, if you are going to start running, do not do a couch to 5, okay? Do not just get up and think, I ran before, I can just run now. It doesn't work like that. You're going to end up injured. 30 to 50% of people who start a couch to 5K get injured. It completely moves away from all the physiological principles that lead to good training, which is the acute to chronic workload ratio. In a month, you do not increase your workload by more than 10%. However, the cumulative load from week 1 to week 2 goes from 520 tons on your body to about 1,000 from week 1 to week 2. People think running is easy because, you're just getting up little hops. There is 2 to 2.5 times your body weight on each leg per step every time you take a step when you run. That means I'm about 100 kilos. If I start running, every step I'm taking is putting 200 kilos of force through my ankles, knees, Achilles, tendons, everything, every single step. And if I had no experience of running, even for a month, my whole body is deconditioned. You cannot just jump straight back into it. This is exacerbated when people have been an athlete before. Maybe they've been able to run, they were more athletic in their youth. They stop work, life, etc. You enjoy the good life. Then you start caring about your health again. You think, well, I just ran before. That's what I can do now. You can't. It doesn't work like that. So instead of doing a couch to 5K, what I recommend is instead you do something called the walk-run method. Now, what this does is account for this 10% acute to chronic workload ratio, ensures that your tendons, ligaments, and everything can catch up, because most likely a lot of people will be doing fitness off feet, whether they're doing gym stuff, they'd maybe doing rowing, maybe all sorts of HIIT classes, and your aerobic system is stronger than all your joints. You don't increase past that, you let your body adapt. If you start that and you start getting symptoms like shin splints, knee pain, ankle pain, any kind of plantar fasciitis, which is underneath your feet and your arches, back pain, hip pain, anything like that, you take a rest week, because you can always come back to it. You can always build up. If you overcook the chicken, you can't put it back in. If you undercook it, well, you can just turn up the heat a little bit, okay? So we do not want to overcook your joints, because I cannot uncook them, unfortunately. So here is the actual walk-run method. Your first week, you walk 30 minutes. Your second to fourth week, you add in 4 30-second jogs. From week 5 to week 6 or 7, you then make it 6 30-second jogs. For week 7 and 8, you then make it 4 1-minute jogs. So you can see how slowly you're increasing the amount of running volume. It's not a case of you can't run further. You can, it's just that your body is adapting to the load, the impact, those 2 times body weight forces through your legs every single step. Because you do not want to, like if you've not ran before or you haven't ran in a while, the amount of force going through your body in a repetitive motion, especially if you aren't ready, is not helpful. And you can continue in that fashion. So every 2 or 3 weeks, you either add another 2 installments of running, or you kind of add them together. So you have these 30-second and 1-minute parts together. Once you're able to essentially cumulatively do about a half-hour run, you can then try continuously running for half an hour. That's the end goal. Now, I'm going to write it out and put it alongside this video somewhere to allow you to be able to build up to your run. But that's the key thing I wanted to get out of this is, guys, people think running is easy. It's not easy. That's why I don't run, all right? Because it's there for those who are crazy, all right? And it's boring as hell. But if you really want to run, you really want to be fit, in quotations, all I can do is provide, all right? Hope you find this useful. Personally, I'd say stay at home, get strong, get in the gym, hit your bench press, get your squats, grow the booty. That goes for guys as well. But fair play, let's get you out there running and wasting your time.